Hey guys, welcome to the vlog. We are starting the vlog off out in the forest. We're out for a walk today, and I gotta show you this spot that me and Matt just found. So we took this trail off of, like the foot trail off of a main trail that we're on here at, what is this called? Drakewell Park, right? Yeah. There's a little bench out here, like the perfect fishing spot. And then look at this.
The biggest elm tree I've ever seen in my life.
Matt says it is a ginormous elm tree.
Yep.
This makes me want to get on a floaty and just float down the river. Who out there loves to float down the river?
It's called a whistling kettle.
A whistling kettle? Really?
Yeah, chaga mushroom.
Really?
Yeah, you can make tea out of it.
What?
Yep.
I don't know. That looks a little more rough than that.
That's because it's matured, right?
This is the wonderful thing about hiking with your phone, right? If you have service, you can Google. When you find weird things like this, we weren't sure if it was like a frog on a tree. It looks pretty wet there. And we're trying to figure out what kind of mushroom this is. So Matt's doing some research right now, but if anybody knows...
It's a chaga fungus.
A chaga fungus?
You can make tea out of it.
Look, I think the woodpeckers have been here. This tree is definitely a buffet of sorts in the forest for the critters. Whoa, pretty cool.
See, that says jack-o'-lanterns in the fall that glow.
Are those poisonous?
Yeah, well, they won't kill you, but they'll make you.
Well, we ain't gonna try them. So we have come forever up this way. No. All right, interesting find though. We are back home now, as you can tell, and before we move on, I just want to tell you this one thing. If you plan to make tea out of that thing and invite me over, I am not coming, okay? I'm going to opt for a standard tea bag or coffee, or like I said, never come. You just never know when you get out of your house what you're going to see, do you? So I'm loving what I'm seeing right now inside my house because, as you know, we have cleaned out the shop by this point, and there were a few choice pieces that I had to keep. So I thought I'd share with you a couple of the pieces that I decided to keep for myself. I won't show them all in this vlog because they are all in the garage. We loaded up our van, which looked like this. And we just kept making trips back and forth, and there was a lot of stuff that I sold. There was stuff that I gave away by the side of the road, and there were a few just more sentimental pieces, the pieces that meant a lot to me. You know, for example, well, it's this one behind me, and I'll show you the next one as well, and then you'll understand why I kept it. But this was one of those pieces that I did that I just fell in love with. There was no way I could possibly sell it. Who remembers when we broke the internet? This piece, you would not believe the discontent with the idea of painting a piece of furniture in a fuchsia color. This is our color called Berry Dance. It's a very happy color. So I basically painted it in Berry Dance. Then I went ahead and I did my clear monkey shine over it. Then I antiqued some of my monkey shine by adding a little bit of my milk paint, black soot to the monkey shine, and I did my edging all over, and I got this really cool, like grungy, shabby, but absolutely beautiful piece out of it. I went to a lady's property. She had it stored. She began work on it. She never finished. Her husband was like, burn it or finish it. And she called me up and she said, I don't suppose you'd like to have this for free. Hello, enter Sonia. Who knew that the flowers that I picked with the bright red, orange, just beautiful, beautiful florals in the background will go on to match my dining room, because you guys know I have crazy eyes furniture in here, which is just a very vivid in-your-face orange color. And yeah, my buffet and my china cabinet right there is done with that, right? So it actually blends in quite nice. It's like a little pop of color in here that matches the rest of the room. So I am A-okay with that. But when I monkey shined this piece, it was probably 2 summers ago. So I'm going to spruce it up because, as you saw, it's been jumping around in the back of our van. It's been moved, it's been pushed, it's been pulled. And I just kind of want to I want to freshen it up a little bit. So I'm going to grab my Monkey Shine, the all natural beeswax oil finish, a clean cloth, and my Junk Monkey waxing brush right here. By the way, we just put some more of these on the website if you've been waiting to get one. I'm going to go ahead and, don't roll away from me. I'm going to go ahead and just polish this up today. I started putting a few little decorations across the front right here. This was our little Target dollar spot pumpkin. I love it. I think this color looks so good with this sandy tan toes. What do you guys think? Looks beautiful. So yeah, so this is kind of, I just threw a few things together right here real quick. I'm not sure what I'll end up putting inside of it. I'll leave that open to just whatever happens in life going forward. Maybe a few bottles of my favorite Moscato and my favorite glasses, just stuff like that, right? And honestly, it makes a ton of extra storage because look at all this. I can put napkins in here, you know, all that stuff, right? So it's gonna be good. So let's clean this up and then we'll move on to the second project today. Well, it felt good for me to monkey shine that piece, and just, you can see, I mean, this has already been buffed and you can still see the shine that's in there, and it's been a couple years. I was just thinking to myself, has it been 2 summers or 3 summers since I did this piece? But it looks amazing, and it felt so good for me to just, you know, give that wood some more nourishment. So I'm pretty sure this piece is happy as well. I'm happy, it's happy, it's a beautiful day. Now what I'm gonna do is do a little dusting, okay? The dust bunnies must find a new place to live. So I'm gonna open all the doors up. These are already off. I'm just going to wipe out my my shelves there because it's been sitting in my storefront and I've been doing sanding and painting in my storefront. So dust gets in there. Yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and just, you know, easy breezy, give her a nice little dust through, and then I'll feel like I'm done with this piece and we can continue our decorating. So just across the room, opposite side, is this other piece that I decided to bring from my storefront. You might recognize it. It really needs clean. There's a lot of dirt on this right now just from being transported and kicked around, but this was my cashier station at my shop. And it means a lot to me, right? This is where I'd serve customers. Who says that you cannot repurpose a old dresser into being whatever you wanna make it be, right? So I'm gonna give it some love today because it's pretty used and abused. Again, it's been a couple summers since I've done anything with this piece. So it's now time to give it some new life. And it's gonna be a gorgeous piece here in my dining room. These are the drawers that will go into that black frame. I love it. We did this 3, 4, I guess, years ago. We papered the fronts of these drawers, and that vlog is here on my channel too if you wanna go watch it. I love it. So I'm going to clean this piece up and then put the drawers back in and then decorate it. And poof, just like that, we are done. I just hung out with some of you guys that may have been over there on our Facebook page, Junk Monkey Paint Company. If you want to follow us over there, me and Matt just did a quick live together. And I gave a great painter's tip of how to make a paint and poly all-in-one with our paint products just by combining a little bit of paint and a lot more of the poly to do a ratio. So like probably about, I'd say if you're doing 1 part paint, do 2 parts poly to it. I did our banana peel glossy sheen and mixed in with the black velvet, and I got this gorgeous, gorgeous saturated all over sealer look. So I am just patiently letting this dry right now. I'm actually in the kitchen and we're finishing up supper. We're just waiting for some rice to do, and then we're gonna chow down. So I'm gonna see if this is dry, which I feel like it's pretty much there. I'm gonna pick up a little bit around my dining room, and then I'm going to start to decorate it. It looks great already. And here's the part where I start shopping my own house and looking for stuff that I already have here that would be better off right here, that this spot would be the perfect spot for it. So because I have really tall ceilings, I'm gonna want to find some stuff that I can stand up vertically to leave the eye up so everything just doesn't feel like it's way, way low down. So I'm gonna put a chair, these chairs behind me, I know that, on either side of it. And now I just wanna, hop around the house and maybe find a few things to build up a nice towering display of gorgeousness. Can you handle it? Definitely going to do something fallish in here, some pumpkins. Stay tuned on the vlog because we are going to do that all together. So come back, will ya?